Consumer confidence, that rather intangible but nevertheless important component of the property market, is showing signs of serious improvement. And the area in which consumer sentiment has improved the most is with the outlook for property prices. It's the latest in a series of indicators showing evidence of recovery in the major markets which have been struggling since the beginning of last year. Now, the Westpac-Melbourne Institute Consumer Confidence Index lifted 9.4% in April, with confidence across mortgage holders growing by even more at 12.2%. This means that we have the highest level of consumer confidence in Australia since June 2022. Now, there was a particularly strong increase in optimism levels around property prices. The outlook for real estate values grew 17%, to remain only slightly below the level of April 2022, which was just before the RBA started its cycle of lifting the official interest rate. Indeed, Westpac Chief Economist Bill Evans commented that confidence in the outlook for house prices has boomed, and he said the index has increased by a remarkable 43% since its recent low in November last year. Across the states, confidence in the outlook for property prices lifted the most in Western Australia, up by 36%. In Queensland, confidence in property prices rose 30%. In New South Wales by 16%. And in Victoria by a more moderate 9.5%. This rise in consumer confidence, as depicted by the Westpac Index, is perhaps also reflected in the latest data on dwelling prices. All the major sources, including Domain, PropTrack, SQM Research and CoreLogic, are charting price increases in many of the nation's major markets. The price index published by CoreLogic on the 1st of April claimed that house prices rose in March in 8 of the 15 major market jurisdictions across Australia, and that unit prices rose in 9 of the 15 jurisdictions. And I would just remind you that those 15 jurisdictions are the 8 capital cities and the 7 state regional markets. So the generalised national situation, according to CoreLogic, was a 0.6% increase in house prices in March and a similar increase in unit prices nationwide. And this shows, yet again, that Australian consumers have a different view of our property markets to the nation's economists and journalists. Economists and the media generally keep telling us that prices will crash, and consumers keep reacting with, "We don't believe you. We've heard it all before, and we think you're wrong." And the price data from multiple sources indicates that the economists and the media have got it wrong yet again, and that the consumers of Australia are fundamentally correct.